So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to my Team of the Week suggestion series. I'm bringing this back for FIFA 21. If you don't know what this series is, it's kind of like some Team of the Week predictions, but it's not like, a proper prediction. Essentially, this goes up on Saturday nights and we review the early fixtures to see what potential informs could be coming in both my predictions and the upcoming Team of the Week. But we only tend to focus on the top 5 leagues. Obviously, if you want a full Team of the Week prediction, that will come out tomorrow night on the channel, so do indeed look out for that. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you do exactly that. Also, now seems a good time to plug my Discord. There's a link to join it in the description because I've been starting to drop my Team of the Week notes in there. So if you want a very early heads up on what informs could be coming, then join the Discord and check out the Team of the Week predictions section. Anyway, let's get into things. Let's have a look at what informs we could be seeing in the upcoming Team of the Week. So on Friday, the French Liga was in action and Nîmes were at home to PSG, and as you can see, it didn't go particularly well for the home side because PSG ran out 4-0 winners. And due to the high-scoring nature of this game, we've actually got quite a few potential informed candidates. We've got Florenzi, who got a goal and recorded a clean sheet. He's obviously got a one-to-watch card. We've also got Mbappe, who got on the score sheet twice, and we also have Sarabia, who got a goal and 2 assists. Now, in my mind, Sarabia is probably the favourite, but Mbappe could get in if it's a weak Team of the Week overall and EA wants to sell some packs. Or maybe they'll go with Florenzi because he's got a one-to-watch card out. These are definitely two viable options, but I think it's safe to say that Sarabia is probably the prime candidate currently. Now we move on to Saturday's games, and there was quite a lot of goals in the Premier League, and there's quite a lot of performances to discuss. Now, the first game of the day was actually Everton Liverpool. This game ended in a 2-2 draw, and ultimately, I don't believe we'll get a special card coming from this game. If one of the teams had won, I feel like this game would have definitely produced an inform, with it being a very big derby. But yeah, no winner, so no inform is my opinion. Chelsea and Southampton played out in a very entertaining 3-3 draw. Southampton coming back right at the end to nick a point via Vestergaard, which is a goal that was actually set up by Theo Walcott. Despite this, I don't believe Southampton will pick up an inform. I think the only player that stands a chance from this game is that man Timo Werner, who has 2 goals and an assist. So I feel like he has a good chance at making it into the upcoming Team of the Week. Now, if there's loads of strikers available as options for Team of the Week, then he might miss out. But if there isn't like a mass amount of them, I feel like EA will put him in despite the draw, because let's be honest, it's still a really good individual performance and definitely inform worthy. So if you've got a one-to-watch Werner on Wednesday, I think there's a very good chance it'll be getting boosted. Game 3 in the PL today was between Manchester City and Arsenal, and it didn't go well for my team Arsenal. We ended up losing 1-0 thanks to a goal from Raheem Sterling. Yeah, not too much to say. In terms of an inform from this game, if I'm being honest, I don't see Sterling picking up one for just 1 goal. I might be wrong with that. I think Cancelo actually has a good chance because he put in a really good display. So yeah, a clean sheet for him, and that could be enough to see him pick up his first inform of FIFA 21. And an inform Cancelo would actually be quite good for the game as well. In the final game in the Premier League today, Newcastle were at home to Manchester United, and as you can see, Man United in the end ran away with the fixture. And we have a couple of potential informed candidates from this game. You've got Wan-Bissaka and Maguire, who both chipped in with goals, but the more obvious options are obviously Bruno and Rashford, and ultimately Rashford will be the favourite in my opinion. 1 goal and 2 assists for him in a nice role. So yeah, could be a very nice inform coming on Wednesday for him. Pretty sure that would be very expensive if it was to happen. Let me know your price predictions in the comments below. It's now time to take a trip over to La Liga, and the first game of the day was between Granada and Sevilla, and the home side got the job done thanks to a goal from Herrera. Unless one of these players gets a pretty big match rating from a master or something, I don't see an inform coming from this matchup, unfortunately. The next game we're going to discuss though should produce an inform. We have Atletico Madrid beating Celta Vigo 2-0. Goals coming from Suarez and Carrasco. Suarez is having a decent start to life at Atletico Madrid. Anyway, the player in question who I think has a chance at an inform is Jan Oblak. Made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet in this game, and would actually be a very nice card for Team of the Week in terms of rating. And I feel like thus far it's got a pretty good chance of happening because there aren't been too many standout goalkeeper choices. Real Madrid were shocked by newly promoted Cadiz. They lost 1-0 at home, and yeah, this one's interesting. Normally, when a team like this beats a team like Madrid, an inform can happen, and I think there's a very good chance of it still happening in the upcoming Team of the Week. The issue is, Cadiz don't really have many gold players in the game, and it's hard to see a Silva getting in unless there isn't many hat-tricks scored in the next week. So I think there's a chance an inform will come from this game, but ultimately I'm not 100% sure on who it will be at the current time. I'll know more tomorrow when I've got my Silvers noted down. Getafe pulled off a shock result in La Liga, beating Barcelona 1-0. The goal was a penalty, and ultimately, due to that, it's hard to pick a standout player from this game. Maybe one of the defenders has a chance, but it's not looking super likely as things stand. We now move over to the Italian Serie A, and Napoli beat Atalanta 4-1, and in this game, we have a couple of players to discuss. First of all, Ospina got an assist in this game. That's kind of interesting. But obviously the two players we need to highlight are Osimhen, who does indeed have a one-to-watch card, so maybe could pick up the inform. And then the other player we could highlight, of course, is Lozano, who scored twice. So it could be a battle between these two of who gets the higher Gazzetta rating that gets into the upcoming Team of the Week. Now, I know Lozano got more goals, but with this guy having a one-to-watch, EA may go for him instead. Or maybe Politano could sneak in, but I think Lozano is probably the most likely right now, and it would be a second inform as well, and it would be a very, very quick second inform in FIFA 21 as well. Obviously, his first inform came in Team of the Week #1. The Milan derby happened today, and AC Milan came out on top, and there's a pretty obvious standout candidate from this game, and it is, of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who scored both goals for AC Milan. Now, he did miss a penalty in this game, which definitely goes against him, but with this game being obviously a massive game in the Serie A, I just can't see an inform not coming from this game, and I'd be very, very shocked not to see Ibra in Team of the Week on Wednesday. In the third game of the day in the Italian League, Sampdoria beat Lazio 3-0. Quagliarella got on the score sheet, but the man we need to discuss is, of course, the left-back, Orgello, who got himself an assist, a goal, and a clean sheet, which is very, very big, and that gives him a good chance at making it into the Team of the Week as well. The final game in the Serie A today ended in a 1-1 draw, and as you can see, there isn't too much to discuss here. An inform just likely will not be produced from this fixture. Red card for Chiesa as well as an assist, a goal for Morata, and a penalty was scored by the home side. Yeah, nothing too stand out there. The next league we're going to discuss is the Bundesliga, and there's actually plenty of games to talk about, so let's get straight into things. RB Leipzig beat Augsburg 2-0, and Dani Olmo was involved in both goals, so he could make it in this week, so maybe one to watch there. Stuttgart put 2 goals past Hertha Berlin away from home, and the goals came from Castro and Kampf, and the centre-back may get in for a goal and a clean sheet. Freiburg and Werder Bremen ended in a draw, and it was a 1-1 draw, and there's nothing really to discuss. An inform just won't come from this match. Borussia Dortmund were away at Hoffenheim, and as you can see, they did get the job done, a 1-0 win thanks to a goal from Marco Reus. Now, ultimately, I think it's very unlikely that Reus gets into the upcoming Team of the Week, but there is a chance if he gets a good kicker rating, but we'll have to wait to see what rating he does indeed get, because they're not currently out, but potentially could happen, but if I'm being honest, I think it's unlikely. Another match which I think is unlikely to produce an inform is the Mainz Bayer Leverkusen game, which ended in a 1-0 scoreline. Alario got the goal, Leon Bailey got the assist, and Tapsoba got himself a good match rating, or an okayish match rating, and a clean sheet, so yeah, there's options here, but ultimately, as I say, I don't think this card will produce an inform. I just said I don't think this card will produce an inform. I meant to say I don't think this game will. Bayern Munich won 4-1 away from home today, and as you can see, there are just 2 very obvious potential inform candidates. We've got Lewandowski, who got 2 goals and a assist, and we've also got Thomas Muller, who got 2 goals and a assist. Lewandowski was in Team of the Week 2, therefore won't get an inform this week, so the option is pretty obvious. It's going to be Thomas Muller, and I'd be very shocked to see him not make it in. So yeah, look out for an inform Muller on Wednesday. Gladbach and Wolfsburg ended in a 1-1 draw. The goals coming from Weghorst and Hoffmann, and it's another one of them 1-1 draws which doesn't really have a standout performer to discuss. We started in Liga 1 with the Friday fixtures, and we're going to end in Liga 1 with the Saturday fixtures. Rennes and Lorient ended in a 3-1 scoreline, and it's just another one of them games where there wasn't a particular standout player, so yeah, I don't think anyone will be selected for Team of the Week. The final game we're going to discuss in today's video is between Marseille and Bordeaux. The game ended in a 3-1 scoreline with Amavi getting 1 goal and Totw getting the other 2. So the winger could maybe feature this week, as could the left back, to be honest. So this is definitely a game worth keeping an eye on in terms of the keeper ratings, because I think ultimately they'll decide which one of them players makes it. So guys, there you have it. That is my early look at the upcoming Team of the Week. We've reviewed all the games from the top 5 leagues from the past 48 hours, and we've identified a bunch of players who potentially could feature in Wednesday's Team of the Week. If you want to see a full Team of the Week prediction, make sure you check back tomorrow night. We will, of course, cover every single league in the game in that video, and obviously it'll be a 23-man prediction, and it'll be a bit more focused and probably a bit more accurate than this video. Quick reminder, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated. In the comments below, let me know who you think will pick up an inform, and also remember to check out the Discord link in the description if you want to be notified about Team of the Week potentials a bit earlier. As I say, I'm going to start posting my notes in that Discord, so yeah, look out for that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.